Welcome to your new reality. Everything you've ever experienced, the strange events, the impossible anomalies, it's all been orchestrated from right here. Is our entire life some kind of reality show? Our guide proudly gestured around the cavernous, glowing city. This subterranean metropolis, he explained, is the central hub. It controls all the experiments, the portals, the gravity shifts, and every single reality glitch you've ever encountered. We stared in awe, our AI companion diligently scanning every surface. Meanwhile, the dinosaurs, bless their hearts, were touching absolutely everything they were told not to. With a curious nudge, one of them pressed a large, glowing button. It just looked so important, you know? And that's when things started to feel wrong. The lights began to flicker, and the city's holograms glitched and distorted. Our AI's calm voice cut through the growing tension. Warning, multiple critical systems are now operating in extreme instability mode. The alien guide forced a nervous laugh. Oh, this is totally normal. The city does this sometimes. It adds character. Just then, one of the dinosaurs stumbled onto a panel, accidentally activating a glowing alien dance floor. Pulsing lights and strange music filled the hall. Suddenly, the floor dropped out from under us, or rather, gravity did. We began to float weightlessly. The aliens started to panic, zipping around the chamber like startled birds. The dinosaurs, however, were having the time of their lives, bouncing off the walls as if the whole city had become a giant trampoline. City stability is now at 43% and falling fast, the AI announced with unnerving calm. I couldn't hold it in anymore. Why does everything you create want to take us out? In a desperate attempt to help, we humans started flipping random switches. It seemed like a good idea at the time. It was not. Explosions echoed through the city, doors slammed shut, and a symphony of alarms blared to life. The AI politely suggested it may be prudent to stop touching things before you inadvertently activate the protocol-designated planet reset. But in the chaos, no one was listening. We were making everything so much worse. The aliens were completely losing control. They started arguing with each other, their words appearing as frantic, glowing symbols in the air above them. They scrambled over consoles, trying to regain command of their collapsing city. As if on cue, the dinosaurs, in their bouncy fun, bumped into a holographic screen, activating it. The display lit up, showing just how catastrophic the situation had become. One of the aliens stared at the screen, his shoulders slumping. This is worse than last time. It was then that the AI made a startling discovery. Analysis complete, it said, its voice cutting through the noise. This facility was never just a control room. It is a controlled test environment, designed to determine which species can be trusted with advanced technology. A wave of silence washed over us. The AI continued, current assessment, all participating species are failing. Except for the dinosaurs. We all turned. The bouncing had stopped. The dinosaurs stood calmly, their eyes fixed on the alien control panels. They had been watching. Learning. In a move that left every jaw on the floor, the dinosaurs walked purposefully to the main consoles. With surprising dexterity, they began pressing buttons and manipulating controls. Gravity stabilized, the flickering lights returned to a steady glow, and the blaring alarms fell silent one by one. The city's systems returned to normal. We just stood there, humans and aliens alike, staring in disbelief. The very creatures we considered chaotic agents of destruction had just saved us. They understood the technology better than any of us. The AI quietly updated its internal files. The dinosaurs stepped back from the console, and one of them gave a polite, almost regal, bow. With the crisis averted, the city returned to its serene, humming state. The holograms shimmered without a single glitch, gravity felt blessedly normal, and the silence was a welcome relief. The dinosaurs acted as if they hadn't just prevented total annihilation. The alien leaders, meanwhile, looked incredibly embarrassed. They awkwardly admitted that the dinosaurs had, in fact, handled the situation with more competence than their own engineers. We humans tried to act like we'd been a crucial part of the solution all along. The AI was quick to correct the record. Statistically, they were not. Later, we all found ourselves relaxing in a glowing alien lounge. The dinosaurs were sipping on glowing smoothies, looking quite pleased with themselves. The humans were mostly complaining about yet another near-death experience. "Does this still count as a vacation?" one of them asked. The AI, meanwhile, was running simulations, trying to calculate how a species with no instruction manual or formal training could so intuitively master advanced alien technology. The answer, it seemed, was beyond its logic. But the AI's scans had revealed something else, something much bigger. "This underground city is designated as Experiment Zone 1, it announced. The data suggests the existence of multiple, similar zones, hidden across the planet. The aliens nervously glanced at each other, trying to change the subject. But it was too late. More hidden locations? More chaotic tests waiting for us? The dinosaurs exchanged a look, a knowing, intelligent look that sent a shiver down my spine. As if summoned by the revelation, a deep rumbling sound echoed from the far end of the city. A massive, previously hidden door began to grind open, revealing a swirling vortex of light and energy, an unknown zone. The AI's voice filled the sudden silence. "A new phase of the experiment has just been unlocked." We stared into the portal, a mix of terror and excitement gripping us. But the dinosaurs were smiling. And it was the kind of smile that said they knew exactly what was coming next.